What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the right-winged angel, Oliver Mack, and in this video, we got to talk about an Alabama father who poured boiling water down his 1-year-old's throat. I am not making this up. This is a real story, and I am disgusted by this piece of crap. So let's get into this.
Her head is burnt up, like all this is gone, and my baby just in the hospital fighting for her life.
This story is just going to shock you. Child abuse allegations involving boiling water. Now, I want to warn you, the details are very disturbing. Ariel Mallory's in studio with us, just uncovering the stunning accusations. She joins us from the Breaking News Center. And Ariel, in addition to some new court documents you have, you also talked to the victim's mother tonight.
Yeah, I did, Byron, and it was a very emotional interview for the both of us. The woman's 1-year-old daughter is in Children's and Women's Hospital tonight, suffering from severe burns. Now, about an hour ago, I found these court documents that were just posted about the case. Investigators are alleging that the baby's father poured boiling water down the child's throat.
I get in the apartment, my baby face, it just messed up her whole head, her left shoulder. It just like, ooh.
Tonight, a Pritchard mother is angry and wants the person responsible for hurting her child locked up. Victoria Lett says her baby royalty was severely burned, allegedly by the child's father. This is a picture of her in ICU at USA Children's and Women's. Lett says she left the house to go to an event, but when she got back home, she couldn't recognize her daughter.
I can't even stand to even look at her. I can't even keep calm. I can't even maintain my body for real. So we rushed her to the hospital, and from then they just, her injuries had just started worsening. Lett says royalty was left alone with the child's father, 23-year-old Eugene Sneed. Breaking tonight, court documents show what allegedly happened. According to the documents, on Sunday, Sneed allegedly poured boiling water down the throat of the child, causing internal injuries, as well as multiple burns to the child's face.
Would do something like this to an innocent baby. It's not right. Like, that baby was there, or she thought she was, you know, in a safe home with her father. It wasn't right what he did to our baby. He messed up our life with this. She was just an innocent child.
As royalty continues to fight in the ICU, her mother wants justice.
Her lungs, critical, everything. Critical. That's how they know that it was done purposely. They say it was an intentional thing that he did.
Justice for royalty.
That's all we want.
That's all we want.
And the Mobile County DA's office filed this motion late this afternoon, asking a judge to revoke Sneed's bond. He was scheduled to go on a trial later this month on a domestic violence charge. As of now, Sneed has not been taken into custody. Now, these court documents say he's being charged with aggravated child abuse. Live in the studio tonight, Ariel Mallory, Fox 10 News.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm disgusted. As a father, to think that another father would do this to their own child, their own 1-year-old, an innocent 1-year-old child, to deliberately try to hurt your own child. Why? What is the issue here? Is there something going on upstairs? Is he messed up in the head? What is the issue here? Did he get frustrated because the baby wouldn't stop crying? Maybe the baby was missing her mother and he couldn't take it anymore, so he was trying to silence her by killing her. I mean, to me, this is more than child abuse. This is attempted murder. If you're throwing boiling water or pouring boiling water down a child's throat, it seems like you want to kill that child. So that individual, that man, should go to jail for the rest of his life for attempted murder. And I know people don't get life for attempted murder, but if I ruled the justice system, people who committed attempted murder should get the same sentence as actual murder. I don't know why you should get rewarded for failing. Your intention was to kill somebody. Now, if you didn't succeed, you shouldn't get off easier. I think you should get the same sentence as someone who actually succeeded. That's just my opinion. But I don't see why not. I mean, this man is absolutely a demon. This is a demon. You know, and I hate to come down on the mother, but unfortunately we have too many women out there that deal with men that they know are scumbags, that are thugs. You saw him in the picture, he's throwing up gang signs and everything. So she should have known who she was messing with. He has a domestic violence charge. So if he has a domestic violence charge, I think the domestic violence charge was from 2020 and the baby's 1 year old. So I don't know if she's the one that the charge or who filed the charge against him. If she's the one that filed the charge against him and she still had this man around her child, then I'm sorry, I don't have much sympathy for her. I have sympathy for the child. But if she's the one who did this, if she's the one who knew he had a domestic violence charge against him, if it was for her or somebody else to have this person in your home with your child, I don't care if he's a father or not. If this person is violent, he shouldn't be around anyone. And that's why when people talk about this whole jail reform argument, I think it's stupid. I don't believe that there should be jail reform. People want to be easier on criminals, make it easier on criminals. Guess what's going to happen? We've seen it. When you're easier on criminals, criminals commit more crime. They don't stop committing crime because you go easy on them. That's stupid. What kind of dummy would think that if you go easy on criminals, if you're soft on crime, then things are going to improve? People have this idea that being hard on crime is somehow racist. Why? Because we have a lot of black people committing crime? So you're saying that we can't stop crime? We can't help the innocent people that are being victims of these criminals because the people who are perpetuating these crimes are black? And if we charge them for crimes, if we prosecute them, then it's going to be racism. It's going to negatively affect black people. I don't care. Whoever is committing these crimes needs to be held responsible to the highest level. I don't believe in being soft on crime. I believe being hard on crime, because when you're hard on crime, then people stop committing crimes. If you just say, well, if you murder somebody and we see it's you, we know it's you, we've been able to pinpoint who it is based on witnesses, based on the fact that your fingerprints are on the gun, you got residue on your hand, things like that. It's like open and shut case. We know it's you. Okay, we don't have to spend 2 months going or 2 years going to trial. Nah, take them out. Instant death penalty. We don't have to wait. Why do we have to wait? We know they did it. Let's get them out of here. And if we get them out of here, then the next person who comes around who's thinking about doing the same thing, we're going to think twice. Oh, well, I know somebody who got the death penalty because they killed somebody. I don't want to die, so let me not do that. Let me rethink what I was going to do. And that's how it works. We can do the same thing with drugs. We can do the same thing with abuse. If you rape somebody, you get life in prison, no matter what. You chose to force yourself on a woman, and it's not a case of Me Too. We can clearly see that you did it. There's sperm there, and there's a rape kit. There's blood or whatever. We know that you raped this person. Okay, cool. Life in prison. Especially if you did something to a child. Life in prison. You're never going to see the light of day. No parole. That's what we should do. Some people believe it should be worse, but I say life in prison for rape. I say drugs should get, I believe in the 3 strikes rule. 3 strikes, you're out of here. And if you get arrested for something that's violent crime, no bail. You just stay there until your trial. And I wish that we would focus more on getting these trials done quicker. It shouldn't take 2 years for somebody to go to trial. Try to set it up, get them a lawyer, get them a trial, get them a jury, and then let them go sit in prison. That's what we got to do. Make things go faster so that way we don't have to hold things up. We don't have to have people sitting out of jail or prison when we know they should be in. Just like this scumbag who was out on bail for domestic violence. He should have never been out on bail for domestic violence. This whole bail reform idea only hurts innocent people. I don't give a crap about criminals. And my brother was a criminal. So I could say, oh, well, I feel bad for my brother, so I'm going to advocate for criminals. Nope, I'm not. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's my wife, my child who has committed a crime. I don't care. If you do the crime, you have to do the time. That's it. Do the crime, do the time. Because that way we can stop people from committing crimes. We know there's going to be consequences and repercussions for your actions. Then maybe people will think twice about doing these things. I've seen video after video after video of young men going up in convenience stores and robbing the convenience stores, and they actually end up shooting the clerk. I seen a video where this young man went and he robbed the convenience store. The clerk gave him everything he wanted, complied in every way, got the guy to get on his knees, and then for no reason, he just shot him in the back of the head and killed him. Now, those people feel like there are no consequences for their actions. So those people need to get gone. Get gone. Get afuera. Get out of here as soon as possible. We don't need to play around with these people. They have no remorse. They don't care about anybody. They don't care about themselves. So get them out of here. That's all I'm saying. But I feel so bad for the family of this little girl. I feel so bad for this little girl. I mean, I used to work at a children's hospital, so I can't imagine what this child must be going through and the family must be going through. I hope this is not a situation where she knew the warning signs and she ignored them. I hope this is not that situation. I hope it's a situation where he just turned on her and she thought he was something that he wasn't, and she had no idea that this was going to happen. But, I mean, the way things have been going is usually not the case. Usually these women know that these men are dirtbags and thugs, and they kind of get what they have coming to them, unfortunately. But, yes, I pray that this baby royalty gets the help that she needs, and she makes a full recovery and is able to live a full, happy life. All right, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Get in the description section so you get links to my social media and also some awesome merch. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.